I've long been fascinated by artificial intelligence, both the potential for good and the possibility of evil. That's why I'm in London, hoping to find some answers. I don't quite know whether I'm excited or nervous at the guy I'm about to meet, and I can tell you honestly, it's taken weeks to earn his trust. He's a former boss at Google's top secret research arm, and he says tech companies, big tech companies, have stuffed up. Can I ask you this, and you finish the sentence? We have created a what?
We've created our next master. We have created our salvation or destruction.
It's pretty loaded.
Yeah, I've held off for a very long time. I've just kept it in my heart until I became more and more certain. We are at a point in human history where we're handing over control.
His name is Mo Gaudat. He's agreed to sit down and talk to us about what he believes are the very real dangers of AI.
What's happening in our society today is that artificial intelligence is an arms race. It really is not about just creating amazing technology. It's creating it before the other guy. It's inevitable. Think about it, Jonathan. If China develops AI, America will develop AI. If Alphabet develops AI, Meta will develop AI. This is inevitable. This is the capitalist system that we've created is creating that prisoner's dilemma where I have to be ahead of the other guy.
Money is being poured into this on every country on earth to stay ahead of the next country. I saw a distinguished American suggested we had 6 months moratorium. We all sat still for 6 months to discuss the consequences of AI. They ain't going to do that. The North Koreans aren't going to do that. The Russians aren't going to do that. The Chinese aren't going to do that. We've got to keep up with them.
In the world of AI, it's increasingly hard to work out what's real and what's not. From a puffer jacket wearing Pope to a dishevelled Richard Wilkins, and even a former US president being arrested. All these images are what's called deep fakes. Do you ever pinch yourself with where AI is at now and what is capable?
I think if you spent time pinching yourself, you would miss a lot.
Because it happens so quickly?
It's developing so fast. It is exponential, the amount of research that is coming out. How fast things have moved in the last 12 months is just so profound. And the next 12 months, it will move faster.
Where will we be in 10 years' time?
I don't know exactly.
You're at the forefront of AI. Tom Graham was once a lawyer.
It's moved incredibly fast.
He left Melbourne to continue his studies and later moved to London to become a tech whiz.
At Metaphysic, we focus on creating photorealistic AI-generated content that looks exactly like the real world.
Tom and his team at Metaphysic are behind these TikTok videos.
Hey, listen up, sports and TikTok fans. If you like what you're seeing, just wait till what's coming next.
They look like Tom Cruise.
Every now and then I like to treat myself.
They sound like Tom Cruise. But it's not Tom Cruise. It's another AI deep fake.
It's all the real thing.
So it looked as if it was kind of a 35-year-old, 40-year-old Tom Cruise actually giving the performance. And this art project was posted on TikTok and it became Deep Tom Cruise.
Well, it became big. It became bigger than big, didn't it?
Yes, it went incredibly viral. Now it's had billions of views.
Oh my God.
And I think hundreds of millions of people, at least for a moment in time, thought to themselves, wow, is this actually Tom Cruise on TikTok? Or what is this?
From TikTok to prime time, Tom and Co was centre stage at the 2022 season finale of America's Got Talent.
What's your name?
So I'm Tom Graham from Australia.
And I'm Chris Yume from Belgium.
And what is your talent?
So our company's called Metaphysic, and we use artificial intelligence to create hyper-real content. And we're going to show the audience something kind of amazing.
Thank you very much.
Joining a deepfake double of Elvis Presley on stage were virtual versions of judges Heidi Klum and Sofia Vergara, plus a deepfake Simon Cowell.
This, in my opinion, is probably the most incredible original act we've ever had in any...
What do you think we'll expect to see with videos and deepfakes?
Yeah, it's already very difficult to tell reality from fake. It's already almost becoming impossible sometimes, you know, whether the Morgan Freeman videos, the Brad Pitt videos, and so on.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not.
In this deepfake, AI altered the images, a voiceover actor impersonated the Hollywood superstar.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time, even if they would never say those things.
But this is where it gets scary. Former US President Barack Obama is turned into a deep fake. He looks real, he sounds real, until he says this.
President Trump is a total and complete dipshit. Now, you see, I would never say these things, at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele. This is a dangerous time.
And democracy? What do deepfakes and altered videos mean for democracy?
So you know when they say there is a patient zero that always triggers the awareness of the pandemic? Yeah, the upcoming election, I believe, will be that patient zero. You know, we've seen what is claimed during the Trump election, what was claimed to be an influence of the, you know, of voters using the internet. Yeah, with a much more intelligent machine, I think it's going to become quite evident.
Have you heard about my fixation with strong gorillas? Tremendous creatures. Really bigly into them lately.
And you can expect to see more of this as the US election draws closer.
Or maybe it's just Jordan Peterson's phenomenal boobs distracting me again.
An AI-generated parody taking aim at Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
First off, Trump, you babbling orange buffoon. You couldn't trap Tom in his cruise form, even if your life depended on it. And let me tell you something, your space wall idea is just as dumb as your hairpiece.
At what point do you sit there and just shake your head yourself? I think the stuff that I am concerned about, the things that I focus on as a person, are trying to empower individuals to own and control data about themselves. And so I think that one of the most important things that we can do is help regular people protect and own both their biometric data, how they look and how they sound, and also how that is used to create AI-generated characters and avatars in the future.